Ora, boas pessoal, daqui quem fala é o Knuckles para mais um gameplay comentado. Este é um gameplay comemorativo. E porquê, pessoal? Por três motivos. Primeiro, o canal faz um mês desde o meu primeiro vídeo. Segundo, vai iniciar uma nova série no canal. Terceiro, o canal chegou aos 30 inscritos, tudo graças a vocês, pessoal. Um muito obrigado para todos mesmo. O gameplay que vocês estão a ver é o jogo NBK 2K13 no modo carreira, onde vocês criam um boneco minimamente parecido com vocês. No game vocês apenas controlam o jogador que criaram, como estão a ver na imagem, este aqui agora. Só controlam o vosso boneco. Até vocês são substituídos e tudo durante o jogo. Podem adiantar o jogo até à fase onde vocês voltam a entrar. Como veem, os gráficos são bons, a jogabilidade para mim também está boa. Só vi até agora dois defeitos que não é bem defeitos, é só defeitos porque não dá para fazer skip naquelas partes. Nada de mais, mas eu vou falar deles. Assim que acabou o jogo, eu fui convidado para dar uma entrevista onde eu tinha que responder a duas perguntas, a 3 ou a 4 jornalistas, não me lembro bem. Ao fim da entrevista ainda houve uma chamada dos 30 melhores jogadores, acho eu, que era uma chamada, ou seja, com a entrevista, mais a chamada dos 30 melhores jogadores, vocês perdem ali uma cerca de 10 minutos, se não estou em erro. Nessa chamada eu fiquei em último lugar, ou seja, fiquei na posição 30. Essa posição fez-me assinar um contrato profissional por outra equipa. E é isso, pessoal, acho que os gráficos estão porreiros, como podem ver. Eu neste jogo só dei 5 pontos, foi um cesto normal e um triplo, mas está mais para a frente. O meu boneco é que ele tem ali o circo, vê? Eu tenho que acompanhar sempre quando a minha equipa está a defender, eu tenho que acompanhar para onde me manda a seta, vê? Aquela seta azul, tenho que seguir aqui, tenho que andar sempre em cima daquele gajo. Já havia lá está, mas não estou. Já sabem que o basca tem 4 partes. Neste momento estou a perder 5-4. Ainda estou ali um bocado à nora. Aquela parte que eu vos falei da entrevista e das chamadas dos 30 melhores jogadores, não cheguei a gravar porque já tinha parado a gravação. Agora não sei se isso existe ainda, se é só do primeiro jogo para eu assinar depois um contrato profissional. Neste momento estou na equipa Elites, não sei assim qualquer do género, já não me lembro. Mas no meu próximo vídeo, se houver outra vez os 30 melhores e a entrevista, eu vou gravar para vocês verem. Falhanço. Uma vez, não sei se é daqui a bocado que eu vou ser substituído, só que vou passar à frente que é para poder entrar. Falhei ali, ó. Com licença. Vou perder 9-6. Também não tenho muito o que falar do jogo, porque ainda não procurei muito tempo. Olha, é agora que eu fui substituído, vem ali. Mas primeiro que eu descobri que podia passar essa fase para poder entrar, eu tive algum tempo. Estive ali a mexer na câmera, sou eu que estou aqui a mexer na câmera. Agora vou descobrir e vou avançar a fase para poder entrar. O jogo está muito... Pessoal, eu sinceramente gostei do jogo. Tem bons gráficos, boa jogabilidade. Eu ainda descobri que ainda estava para ali a mexer.
You look at this young man, the physical tools clearly there, length, athleticism, he's got a nice package.
Entraram outros e eu ainda não tinha como é que eu podia entrar no jogo ainda. Olha agora que eu descobri. Simulation, já estou no campo. Como vem, ficou 28-28. Estava a ser um bocado o tempo. Pronto, pessoal, eu também não tenho muito mais que falar sobre o jogo. Ainda não vasculhei muito o jogo. Como eu estava a dizer, ainda não vasculhei muito o jogo. Ainda não andei a mexer muito no jogo. Já sabem, pessoal, se gostaram, deixem comentem, deixem o vosso like, se possível favoritem, para ajudar na divulgação do vídeo e do meu canal. Parece que não, mas assim ajudam muito. Não percam o próximo gameplay do Game 2 depois do meu contrato profissional, que eu também não. E é isso, pessoal, eu fico por aqui. Vou deixar uma música de fundo para quem quiser assistir o resto do vídeo. Já sabem, não se esqueçam, comentem, favoritem, deixem o vosso like para ajudar. Sigam-me no meu Twitter, no meu Facebook, que eu vou deixar os links na descrição do vídeo. E está na descrição do meu no meu canal também. E é isso, pessoal. Daqui é tudo e até a próxima.
No, we'll see what happens here. You got to be aware that's your second foul. The question is, do you keep him on the floor or not? I love this guy, one of the best spot-up shooters around. Very dangerous if the defense loses sight of him, even for a second. Well, you're talking real talk there, and running the pick and pop with him gives them an excellent option every time down the court. And there was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head-to-head. Yeah, fortunately those days are in the past, and for those of us who love the game, it's really such a treat to see these young players come out and compete.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Harrison Barnes could have been a top 5 pick back in the 2011 draft, but he's decided to return to North Carolina for his sophomore season. He was hoping to win a national championship with the Tar Heels, and came close, although an injury to Kendall Marshall really kind of sidelined their plans, but still a solid career in North Carolina for Harrison Barnes.
Second from the line. Harrison Barnes, as you mentioned, Steve, a nice college career. Back in high school in Iowa, he was drawing comparisons to Kobe Bryant, and I don't think, obviously, he met up quite with those expectations. in the lead pass. Marshall passes to Gomes. Shot clock at 2. And the clock winding down. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Steps back and fires. Shot is good that time. And that's now 6 points for Lillard. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Right side Davis. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. He's off on the second.
Well, I like it. They're staying assertive, working themselves to the line, trying to battle back. And not only are they cutting into the lead with these free throws, Clark, but they could also get the other side in foul trouble if this keeps up.
Hits the bucket. Now, here's Marshall. Shoots over Lillard. That misses with a contact on it. And we've reached halftime in this one. Stars lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back in the first half in the books for the NBA Rookie Showcase. These young prospects still raring to go.
Well, an exciting first half of basketball now in the books. Yeah, they're really putting on a show and rising to the occasion so far.
On the court for the Stars, Damian Lillard out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Then it's Thomas Robinson. And it's Leonard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Lillard kicks to Kidd Gilchrist. Count the bucket. Kidd Gilchrist has got 13.
Tell you what, he's making a statement out there. He's highly regarded, and rightly so. You can just see the potential.
Here's Gomes. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
In a game that can affect your draft stock, bad timing to struggle like this. Yeah, he's not helping himself, that's for sure. You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly. Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Stars have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. Free throws good for Beal.
And Thomas Robinson, an athletic, physical power forward out of Kansas. Scouts really like his energy and his toughness, and I think there's no doubt he'll be a lottery pick, probably a high one. And if he can play as an offensive rebounding maniac, just play with huge energy, he can have a big impact in this league.
Leonard kicks to Lillard. Dishes to Robinson. Now the dish to Beal. Leonard plays it up and in on a nice reverse. Leonard's got 7.
And he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Leads trail by 10. And Robinson at 6'9". The only concern for him is probably the lack of elite height.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's really 6'9". I've stood next to him. I'm 6'8", and I can look on top of his head. So I'd say he's about 6'7" or so. Nonetheless, he's a winner, a competitor, and you know the kid has tremendous character dealing with the adversity he's had to deal with in his life at this point.
And Davis can't get it to go. And the Stars leading by 10. Kidd Gilchrist with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Kidd Gilchrist, you know what? And here is Marshall. Kicks it to Henson. This is it to Gomes. Feeds it to Marshall. Takes the lead pass.
In this game, for the players, exciting moment. That's right, Clark. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't get a lot of attention outside this gym, but for these young men, the importance of these games is absolutely enormous. You know, you can see his talent for scoring. Yeah, that's the scouting report on him, and he's living up to it at this point.
Marshall gets a screen from Henson to halt the run. Here's Davis. Gets a very good look and converts. Davis has got 11 points.
And he's certainly impressed with his play thus far. Yeah, a chance here to make an impression with so many eyes on you. He's risen to the occasion.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Leonard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
He feeds it to Henson. And the pass to Marshall. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Well, it was talked about quite a bit last season, and it could be coming up soon, where the NBA has considered putting advertisements on jerseys, kind of like European soccer teams or golfers. Jersey sponsors, if you will, really will bring in a fortune in advertising.
Jones checked in for the
is that there will be a small logo on a jersey before too long, and as long as it doesn't become plastered all over the place, I think the fans will get accustomed to it right away. If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Here's Rivers. He dishes it to Lamb. Harkless with the steal. Here's Gomes. Backing in. Beal with the steal. Now here's Lamb. He's got 8. And White kicks to Lamb. Over Marshall. It's good from the top of the key. And that's now 10 points for Lamb.
Well, it takes a certain skill to be able to spot up and knock down a shot. And that's something that Jeremy Lamb does awfully well. He's got a beautiful stroke. And with that size and length, he can shoot right over the top of the net.
Yeah, he is a long-range shooter. Wasn't as consistent shooting the three his second year at UConn, but nonetheless, this guy has the ability to be an outstanding shooter and scorer in the NBA.
Pass to Waiters. Leads him in there. Marshall dishes to Gomes. Shoots over Beal. From the top of the key, he buries it. 1:02 left in the third. Rivers with it. 12 points for him. Lamb passes to Zeller. Rebound by Marshall.
Boy, he's really been active on the glass. And a nice bonus from him. If he can rebound like this in the NBA,
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Gomes dishes to Marshall. Feeds it to Gomes. He feeds it to Davis. Puts up the baby hook. That's good. And now it's just a 4-point Stars lead.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Lillard, the pass to Rivers. And there's the foul. Goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his third foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for Lamb. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his fourth foul of the contest. The Elites making a switch here. Harkless is checked. And the Elites with the possession. It's a 13-point game. And Marshall kicks to Gomes. He passes to Marshall. And there's the pass to Gomes. Trying his luck. Team. Rebound by the Stars. Now Lillard inside. Rivers. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Leonard. It's rebounded by the Elites. Barnes has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Davis. Pass to Henson. He kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And there's the feed to Henson. It's 1 on the clock. That is good. And the Stars leading by 11. Lillard, the pass to Rivers. Dishes it to Robinson. Backs him down. The dish to Rivers. Kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Lillard. He feeds it to Rivers. Looking to end the drought. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best quarters. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
And Davis gets it to go.
You know, he's yet to miss in the quarter. Flawless efficiency from the field. I like it.
Now here's Rivers. Gomes covering. Here's Robinson. Again, the miss by the Stars.
Still trying to get into the swing of things here offensively. It just has not happened for him here.
Marshall. There's the block. And now here's Rivers with fast break opportunity to the paint. Here's Kid Gilchrist.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
Here's Marshall. Back to Davis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
How about Anthony Davis in this one? He has 9 rebounds and 1 steal. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Well, they have no answer for him at this point.
And the Elites with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Henson. Harkless comes in for Barnes. And Roten subbed in for Marshall. The Stars also with the sub. Beals checked in for Lillard. And here's the Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 27 seconds left in the game. And Beals